Am I live? Am I live? I think I'm live. Hi, you guys. Hello, We4Flowers. Hello, Rainstorm. Hello, King. And hello, Kara. I'm missing the membership badge by your name. By the way, I think I got an email. I think YouTube should be refunding everybody who got a membership. So that should be happening. I guess just be patient. I know they do follow through with it. So Foodie Beauty's been raging. She thinks for some reason because I got demonetized that like I'm not reacting to her, and that couldn't be further from the truth. I will continue to document all of her rages, all of her live streams, her mukbangs, everything else. It just might look a little bit differently. Thinking of you too. Thank you, Carrie. Good to see you. So she's been raging. She's gloating. Not Carrie. Foodie Beauty has been raging. And I'm gloating that she got my channel demonetized. But here's my message. Hey, Sammy. Hello, Her World. Good to see you. Hello, Stella. We are still here. By the way, you guys, I'm going to let you know all of the places you can find me. So tomorrow I will be going live on Facebook. I have a whole Facebook page going on. I'm already posting there. Mukbangs and stuff like that are going to get posted probably over there and to TikTok. So I think YouTube is really cracking down on several things. I know my channel got like attacked and mass reported. Like I know that for a fact. But I think there's several things that YouTube is really cracking down on. And let's say the possibility, one of the reasons that I may have got demonetized was for showing Foodie Beauty's mukbangs. Well, Foodie Beauty, if I got in trouble, what do you think you're going to do? I don't have a binge eating disorder. I've never said that online and then the next day stuffed my face to get paid for it and like monetize my addiction. I've never done that. So I think she should be really worried. I think there's a lot of channels like celebrating right now. Hi, Jess. Hey, Maggie. It's okay. It's okay, you guys. We're going to get through this. But like to the channels that are gloating right now over me losing my monetization, like the thing about me versus Foodie Beauty, who you clearly idolize or really like or whatever, like I can go out and get 3 jobs if I needed to, right? Like I have the ability, the capability. I don't need to be fed every 2 hours. I wouldn't need to take a mukbang break every 2 hours. Like I'm employable. For my side thing going on, like I know a lot of people think because of my past, like I'm not a felon. I'm not saying felons should be judged at all, but I'm just saying like I can get another job. My past, many people see that I was 20 some odd years old and I'm 40 now. So like it's not really an issue. I'm not a danger to the public. I'm a really good person. So I'm employable. I can do the job. I can move around easily. You know, Foodie Beauty can't do the same. And for the channels who've made their whole content like me and dragging me, like I say much worse stuff about me than I do about Foodie Beauty. So like I would be scared too. I wouldn't be gloating about this. I think my channel is just the start of very many, hey Carrie, very many channels that are going to get demonetized. It's just the start. Rudy, I'm going to say this nicely, like once and for all. Like I got your messages. I don't have time to type out numbers, and this is going to be the last time I ask you, please respect that. Please, I really want to be sensitive to you and everything, but every live stream, I can't type out numbers. Every time I go on Twitter, I can't type out numbers. I can't type out numbers in DMs. I can't type out numbers just in general. Like I'm really busy right now, and especially right now, I have stuff going on. So I'm really sorry. Got your messages. I can't right now. So please respect that. Like it's going to be the last time I ask. I really want you to be able to chat with everybody and hang out. I just don't want to have to type numbers in order to do so. So like, please respect that. Foodie thinks she is so cool gloating. I know she is in for a world of trouble because I was going to show you guys if I can connect to Twitter. My computer, I have been doing so much work on it right lately, the past hour and a half, I would say, trying to get like business pages going, stuff like that. So like it's really lagging, but I wanted to show you guys. So I guess the places you can look for me at, right? So I'm still going to be uploading here. Like I have over 10,000 subscribers. I'm not abandoning. Rudy, please, I really ask nicely. and I don't want to be rude and time you out. I have ADHD, and you're really distracting sometimes, and I can't even finish a thought on my own without worrying about having to type out numbers. So I'm not going to do number 13 in a community post. I'm not going to tell you how many stars and stripes are on the American, none of that. So please just respect that. Thank you. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, Twitter. So Twitter. I saw everybody is tagging at Team YouTube. Everybody. It's like a wave of people reporting her because unfortunately for Foodie Beauty, she thinks that when you delete something, like it's magically off the internet forever, but that everybody's forgotten about it, right? Well, unfortunately, she's admitted she has binge eating disorder. Every single channel has it. It's up. People are forwarding that to YouTube and showing her mukbangs. So I wouldn't be gloating. I would just say when people tend to like be overly excited when other people lose monetization or anything like that, like you really need to make sure your channel's in order before you gloat. Like there's many people breaking terms of service that react to me right now, wishing me harm and everything else. Saying things that are specifically against terms of service, making reactions that aren't fair use and aren't transformative, posting me and degrading me, especially like I have disabilities, stuff like that. Like it's not like that becomes targeted harassment, right? So like I could think of 5 channels right now that should probably not be gloating and look at their own channel and be worried about what's going on there. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Teddy Bear, good to see you. Hello, everybody. This seems like a really good time to say, I don't know enough about anything to know enough about anything. What a day. This has been the weirdest ass day of my life. Like, it's just been weird. It's been weird. I just want to say, I want to like who I like. I don't want to choose anybody. Everybody's always been nice to me in here right now. And I wish things would get better and people would stop fighting. I guess that's all I want to say about that. I don't know enough to know or have an opinion or choose or say anything. So like, thank you to everybody who's been nice to me in here. And I hope that blanket statement got to the people that it needed to get to, hopefully. Switch your chat to live instead of top chat. You know what? On StreamYards, I think it just shows you top chat. I'm not even looking at my phone at this moment because I'm trying to actually stream to Facebook Live too. I don't think it connected me, but I thought I would be like one of those cool streamers who try to connect to like multiple things at once. And I don't know if it's happening or not. But okay, places you can find me. Taryn Manning, MFW, mukbangs into different things, TikTok, like all the short stuff, TikTok, right? Facebook, I'm going to be very, very active on there. Like very, like annoyingly active, like posts all the time, like pictures all the time. I'm going to be going live on there tomorrow if I don't have any connection issues. Tomorrow, I'm planning on coming on YouTube and doing my big announcement because, like I said, I'm not going to abandon YouTube. Like, this is where my main subscriber base is, and the hypocrisy is off the charts, and yes, Rudy, she did troll a church. Oh, so can we talk about that for a second? I didn't troll a church. Like, I think it's being made into, like, a huge thing. I said a song was long, and that's very mild in comparison to the actual, like, death threats that have come to me. I think saying a song is too long is very mild in comparison. So we'll just address that. Like, it's not something I'm trying to hide, but we're not going to make it out to Breezy is sitting in churches and, like, screaming hail Satan. Like, we're not going to make it out to be that, okay? Like, hey, you guys, I think Lil's Cow Productions is here too. Hi, everybody. Again, blanket statement. I don't know enough about anything. That's it. That's all. Right now, I'm focusing on my love for exposing foodie beauty, my passion for holding a mirror up to her. And that's what we're talking about right now. Stop it. No one is sending you death threats. Did we not see anything from Ghostface Gamer? The hater tater, I get your whole brand is to like be annoying. Like, I totally get that. But like, now is not the right time. I can't see any Rudy comments. I know. I think he has a lot of people blocked. Where's your mods, Breezy? I have no idea, but we're about to make some people mods right now. Pearl, hi. Hold on, let me go into the chat on my phone. Is just Jamie foodie too? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, foodie is kind of everywhere. Okay, hold on. Okay, Kara. Hold on, you guys. I'm adding a bunch of mods right now that I regularly see in here. Hey, Debbie. Everyone is foodie. I mean, I don't think so. I don't know. I really don't have a clue. Hi, there's a bunch of people in here. Hello, everybody. Hi, Silent. Good to see you. Keep up the good work until she's gone. Oh yeah, we're not going to stop talking about her over here. I'm really thinking that she's hoping because I'm demonetized, I'm going to stop talking about her, and that's not how it is. You can feel free to tip your host. Cash App will be going across the screen, and I will happily come here and give you the Foodie Beauty updates daily. Oh, Hurl, I'm going to add you. Hold on. You know what? The people celebrating me being demonetized are like the people whose channels are like prime candidates. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't really bother me that they're celebrating it because I realize like my channel for the most part it's incredibly transformative. I talk more than I play anything. Like I get so much shit for how much I talk. So like if my channel, and I don't bully and harass like to the extent of like people who scream about my child or laugh hysterically that a woman with a spinal fusion and has disabilities fell off a scooter, laugh about my stroke, tell me I look funny because of it, make fun of my voice, how I talk. Like there's people that actually do things that, if I cared enough, I'm sure I could strike channels, but like half the people, it's not like I respect them in real life. So like, why would I care, Hi, Mrs. Morris, by the way. Yeah, and like I said, I have this ability where I can go and I know how to hustle, right? Like that's one thing when you've lived in addiction, like you can do multiple things at once. Like I can go out and get multiple jobs. I can stream from multiple platforms. I have the ability and capability to do it all. I don't have to stop and stuff my face every hour. I'm no longer addicted to alcohol. Like that would have been a big burden. Like I wouldn't be able to do any of this if I was still doing that. But with the lifestyle I had before, I kind of just learned how to make things work. And that part has forever stuck with me. Like I can figure things out fast. I'm never in a bind that long. Does it suck? I got demonetized. Yeah, I'm not necessarily dancing naked through the flowers, happy about it, rejoicing. It's not the funnest thing I could be going through in my life, that's for sure. But I know tomorrow I have an announcement that's truly going to change my life, and it's going to offer a lot of benefits to a lot of people here who like me, who watch me, and who I can't say too much because it's really so damn exciting. But let me talk about this for a moment. Instead of talking about what I don't have, let's take a break right now. Hold on, I'm not done wrenching people, you guys. I took a break to talk. This is going to be a Chatty Cathy stream. So if you're like not here for that, if I don't know what to tell you, this probably isn't the right stream for you because we haven't even got to foodie stuff. This opportunity that presented itself to me will seem like a big deal to a lot of people. There's going to be the haters like, oh, who cares? But it's something I never thought somebody like me would be offered or something that I could get. I never thought, it's just really freaking cool. It's really cool. And like, I've watched people get these opportunities, but like, I didn't know it was possible for somebody like me. Breezy with the colorful past, with the multiple addictions she had to overcome. I once was an embarrassment to like everybody around me. Like I never thought I could get opportunities, and like this, anyways. It's just really freaking cool. It's really cool. I'm really excited about it. So I was going to announce to members only first, but that opportunity got taken from me, so I'm going to announce it to the channel as a whole. If you are a member, and I know you were for a fact, DM me, and I will be happy to like keep in touch with you on the side, so I can always let you know like where I'm going live. It's going to be hard to like DM like 92 people, but I promise you, if you find me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, I will make it my best effort to let you know everywhere I'm going to be streaming, all my social medias. So right now I'm on Facebook. That's going to be a main one. Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and YouTube. There's going to be others. Erin's helping me set up a Twitch. So I kind of feel like there's going to be different platforms for different needs, right? Like mukbangs, I don't know that it's very wise to show on YouTube anymore. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, everything does happen for a reason. It's good that you have a lot you cover. The ones that only had one cow will really struggle. See, I have the one good thing going for me, Lowe's cow. Thank you. The one thing going for me is I'm nosy as hell. So like, I want to know what's going on with MFW. I want to know what's going on with Taryn Manning. She's become like my new favorite reality show. She really has. I want to know what's happening with Eugenia. I want to know all this stuff. So like, I search it out and I search out the info. I think that's kind of why my channel got like 10 million views. It's because like, you can go to my channel and always know what's going on. So I'm still going to keep that. It's just going to look different, and it might be other places. Like all Taryn Manning MFW stuff is for sure going to be on TikTok. Like no more YouTube at all for that. So if you are looking for specific content of that sort, definitely go to TikTok. So yeah, and then Facebook, you will know more after tomorrow what I will be doing a lot of there. But if you just want to see like what I'm doing during the week or whatever, you want to see, oh, there's Breezy next to a tree. Oh, there's Breezy up against the mountain. Oh, there's Breezy on a scooter ride again. Go to Facebook. You'll be getting those updates there. Got her new team. Oh my gosh. Other night, what was that last night? Like today's been such a whirlwind. I couldn't even film most of what I would love to have shown you guys. It was really bad. She used a certain word that she knows she shouldn't be using. She's been told it's wrong to use, and she threw it out there again. Several times I watched her nod out. Now, can I be honest and like very raw for a second? I struggle with my MFW feeling so much because I want to dislike her. I do. I don't think it's okay to use certain words. I don't think it's okay to be racist in this day of age. And you can't tell me she's not when she uses that word every time she's mad. Here's where my conflict is. I see somebody struggling like how I used to struggle. And like, I don't upload anymore to like embarrass her, to be honest. Before I was pissed off at her and maybe I got a little petty a few times, but like now it's like, I kind of want people to see what's going on. I don't think she has a long future ahead if she keeps drinking the way she does. And like, I get so conflicted because I want to dislike her, but like maybe she doesn't have anyone really good in her life to tell her like why she needs to change and why her views are effed up and why, like maybe she needs to have a serious one-on-one conversation with someone of how that word affects people when they hear it. Do I know if it would make a difference? No, but like, I don't know. I'm so conflicted with her. I'm so conflicted. But anyways, that's a whole side thing. Thanks, Teddy Bear. Thanks. Do you think it was your videos or shorts that got you in trouble? So I've got multiple mixed feelings on that because YouTube basically told me two different things. Like in my studio, it basically told me the message was something along the lines of my content wasn't transformative enough. I have to go back and look at everything. But then another thing I know is I was getting reported a lot. So that could be a thing. I know, I think it was like a joint effort to get me taken down. Like report videos, look for any little thing where maybe I didn't talk every 5 seconds. But like, to be honest, if anybody reviews my channel, which they should, I did an appeal, they should see how transformative I've truly been, Like I said, I talk more than anything. I want to see her get help and live a healthy, long life. Okay, I do too. I think she can have an amazing comeback story. I think she can inspire a lot of people. Think of how many people are probably drinking with her every night while watching her, right? I'm not saying everybody is. I'm just saying think of how many people, because there's obviously people enabling it for a reason. Some people, I think, truly feel a bond to her because they watched her for so long and they don't want to like turn their back on her. But I think some people might be doing the same thing as her. And I think, imagine if they watched her go to rehab, get help. They could write her cards, get little updates. They can even share, oh, MFW's on week 6 there. And, you know, she got her sobriety chip and she's doing this and she wants you guys to know this. Like, I don't know, imagine getting updates. And then imagine her coming out and showing herself being a productive member of society, like giving back. Imagine her coming live and apologizing for using words she shouldn't be using. Imagine her inspiring people. Like, I really wish that could happen. I really wish that could happen. There's these little moments that come out with her where you can see like she really wants to be a good person and she can actually be funny. It's just, I think she has these views instilled in her that definitely need to be, I don't know, fixed. I don't know. That's a whole side thing though. Many are old enough to be her mother and some have lost kids to addiction. I think, Debbie, I think a lot of people feel bonded to her and like, or connected to her in some way. And like, I can't shame anybody for that. Like, I can't. But what I can say is if you like her and you are attached to her and you want to continue doing live streams with her or being a part, you know what I mean? Like watching her live stream. If you want to continue to see her at all, I would say like, hopefully you're talking to her about getting help. I know with addiction, like for a while, it seems like you're invincible and nothing bad's going to happen to you. And I thought that way too. And it feels like the second I got cocky, like none of this stuff's going to happen to me. I'm not going to lose my home. I'm not going to lose my job. I'm not going to lose my family. I was cocky and all the shit happened to me. And then I thought I was never going to have all these horrible things that I saw people talking about, how, you know, they had liver failure now and cirrhosis and all these different things because of addiction. That'll never happen to me. I started having strokes and seizures. So you can't get away with drinking the amount of an ocean every day and think that you're going to be able to continue to do that till you're like 90 years old and never have any consequences. I think she has a lot of potential. I think she's really pretty when she tries and she puts herself together. I can't, like, I would love to have nothing but bad things to say about her, but that's just not how it is. I wish she would change. That's it. At least Missy Moo is out of girl world. True. It seems like the YouTube terms of service enforcement are arbitrary. No warning, just demonetized. I've seen so many reprehensible things on YouTube. Your channel is usually pretty mild. Yeah, I mean, I hope that I get it back. I hope the rest of my content is transformable enough. If it has to do with the shorts, I have a feeling that was just a small part of the problem. I really truly feel like it was targeted. Like it was an attack on my channel. And I guess to all the people that are doing good out there, like there's a lot of channels I really like down. I'm not even trying to be mean, like make sure your mukbangs, you're talking about why you shouldn't be doing these. If you have a binge eating disorder, I would say really be careful. Like watch your titles. Just be careful right now. I think a lot of channels are going to be affected. I really do. And I think it's going to change things up a lot. But at the same time, I see so many people that are going to leave YouTube over this. Like I could just feel it coming. People are already getting sick of it, sick of what's allowed on here, and other people get, you know, their channels taken and demonetized while people with eating disorders get to stuff their face and moan and drip grease all over their body and roll in it practically. We see Foodie Beauty full on getting off in front of the camera for a damn French fry. Like seriously, the noises she makes over a French fry, you would think you were watching some kind of prawn. Like it's insane. We see people like Eugenia who clearly has a problem, and you see a bunch of young people worshiping the ground she walks on, and she's monetized. So I don't know. My mods are slipping. I said what I said, back rooms. Oh wait, are we having a fight in here? Hold on. I'm on my way. I am on my way. And then, you know what? I need to grab a ginger ale really fast. Yeah, or starve themselves. Satan's here. Hello, Satan. 635 said, I could almost bet Missy Moo is still around and running a couple soccer. Oh, I believe that. Missy Moo didn't go anywhere. She's still here. She's probably watching. Hello, Missy Moo. Hope you're well. Oh, wait. Exer said, you are a grifter who nobody cares about. 10,000 subs, but a tiny fraction of that is in this live. You're pathetic. Get a job. One where you aren't rude for pocket change. Think I'm foodie all you want. So, usually foodie and her VIBs always begin or end a statement with, think I'm foodie. I'm not a fan of foodie. I'm definitely not foodie, but, you know. I don't really care who you are, Exeter. To be honest, like, you're watching me right now. I'm not one of those, like, cocky ass people, but, like, I will be in this moment. Like, how are you going to watch me on a live stream? Come into my chat and talk and give me engagement, and tell me, like, you don't care about my channel. While 10,700 subs may not be a lot to you, that's not something just anybody can do. And I'm going to toot my own horn for a moment. Having 10 million views on YouTube is not something just anybody can do, right? If you could do that, go for it. So I do have a side job. It's not full-time, it's part-time, but I do have it, and I'm proud of myself. And if you truly don't think anything of me and you don't care what I'm talking about and you don't care to watch me, like, why are you in here? I truly understand this saying now, like, haters are your biggest fans. Like, it's true. It's true. Okay, so we're going to add some mods. Hold on. So I know Backrooms is always in here. You guys are doing great, by the way, mods. I just think that there's, like, a lot of excited, like, haters right now, and they're, like, coming out frothing at the mouth. So we're just gonna add a few more mods. So, like, Satan is in the house. Yeah, and you don't want to piss off Satan. You don't. Mod me. Okay, Ms. Morse. By the way, if you don't get a wrench on here, like, don't forget, I'm gonna be doing Facebook Live starting tomorrow. Like, I don't know, cross your fingers and toes. I can get it connected to go live, but, like, I'm definitely going to need mods on my other platforms. So if I'm not modding, like, everybody right now, there's other opportunities. Like, if you're not a mod here and I know you and I've seen you for, like, the past 2 years on my channel and live streams, hit me up on Facebook and I can add you as a mod on there. So, hey, Lady Sapphire, thanks. Thanks. So Mrs. Morris, I added you. Some are trying to play you. That's okay. Like, I know a lot of people have gotten, like, really comfortable, like, making threatening videos and live streams, and people have got really comfortable talking about my family like they know them. But, like, this isn't really nice, breezy era. This is, like, I'm nice to the people who are nice to me. Like, you can't steal my content and then scream that I'm doing that to Foodie Beauty, right? And I think I still have the ability to look and see if things that you are talking about with me are fair use. I really have that ability. There's actually this tool in YouTube Studio that, like, lets me know all the matches to my videos. So I think a lot of people have gotten really comfortable. I don't owe respect to people who, like, hope I fall and die every day. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, Tila Tequila and Foodie would be perfect for each other. You know what? Not even that. It's almost like Tila Tequila and MFW. Like, they have the same closed-minded views, and it's weird. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't understand how whenever you're drunk or mad, you decide to, like, hate a whole race of people. I don't understand it. It's not cute. It's not okay. It's time to get with the times, you know. It's gross. I don't understand people who think like that. I really don't. Breezy, check your text. I will right now. Okay, I want to talk about Foodie's rants really fast. And then I will have a What Foodie Beauty Twitter is saying video up sometime in the next hours. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a late night. So I feel like just look for one. Hey, Wistful Demon, good to see you. Wistful, follow me on Facebook. That's a lot of foodie updates are going to be happening there, and a lot of other updates and a lot of live streams. Breezy, Aaron texts you. All right, let me look right now. Aaron said, thank you. So literally the people who are coming in are sub to me at this point and like telling me how they don't care about me. Foodie running out of money for food. Well, she should, and I don't know how she's going to afford her food habit. I really don't. Like, how is she going to afford that if she loses her monetization, which is coming? You cannot do what Foodie Beauty's been doing on her channel anymore. And it's not like they're going to, and she's still doing it. She's just trying to make it look different. So I don't know. Unfortunately for her, she announced to the whole internet that she had binge eating disorder. And then like later that night or the next day did a whole binge. So unfortunately for her, that's not going to be good. And unfortunately for her, I've seen at least 100 people like reporting her account. So while she's bloating, like I said, I don't know. I wouldn't do it for that. I wouldn't do it for that long. And I wouldn't get comfortable bloating because I just feel like it's a matter of time. All right, let me read some of these community posts, you guys. She sends nudes to feeders. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It's not like she's really married. Salah will be gone when the money dries up. Yeah, he's not in it for love. He could barely stand touching her. If he touches her, he usually has to wipe his hand off on her. Like, come on. So, okay. So here's the first Foodie Beauty rage. From 3 hours ago, her community post. I'm reading it on my phone. I can try and pull it up on YouTube, but it might take a while. My computer's being really lame at the moment. You know what I asked too? Music Biz Marty was in my live earlier, and I asked him if he wanted to do an interview. I really did. Not saying I'm okay with anything, not saying that like I love everything he does. I'm not saying I love the terms and things that he says. I'm not, but like I have so many questions. All right, so anyways, here's Foodie Beauty's rage. It's on my phone. If you really wanted to see it, it's still up. So she says, looks like YouTube is cleaning out the non-tent creators. I'm willing to bet that some other hate channels are on borrowed time. You nasty people of Girl World really think that all the negative energy and stealing of content is not going to come back and bite you in the ass? LMAO. I told you. Maybe not now. Maybe not tomorrow. But it will. And yes, I'm being smug. I think I deserve it. So, and then she put karma. So let me just point something out to her again. And then we'll go to her next one. If anything, I'm getting good karma. I don't think she realizes that. I have this amazing opportunity that's not touchable. Like Foodie Beauty raging cannot ruin what I have going on for me. All the haters of the world, the yo mamas, the gaining what Goudas or what gaining ground, whoever else, the Bollies, the whatever. Like nothing they say can take this from me, right? So let me tell you about my good karma that's happening. I have this opportunity to make an amazing side of income while doing something I love and promoting something I think is amazing, right? I have all these opportunities that can come from that. YouTube is this small little box where basically anybody could take your channel at any time. It depends on who reviews it. It depends on the automated system. It's very filtered. You can barely say what you really want to on here anymore. The one good thing, I think they're cleaning up the binge eating and the eating disorder content. I think that's amazing. But it's like this small little box, right? Like YouTube is just this small little box. For the rest of my life, do I just want to talk about foodie? No, but I want to do this for a long time. I'm having fun with it. When I look at my future, I want to help people. I want to do voice acting. I want to have a podcast. I want to read books. I want to do Audible. I want to do it all. And YouTube took a lot of time. And I don't always make, everybody thinks like there's all this money in YouTube. Sometimes you don't make money during live streams. Sometimes you don't make money. Like you have to be really passionate about YouTube because sometimes you're not going to see a lot of money. So this small little box of YouTube, I've kind of like, I'm growing, right? As a person, I'm having more hopes and dreams for my future. I'm wanting to talk about more things. I'm wanting to show more of my life. This isn't going to break me being demonetized. It's inconvenient. It's like a little thorn in your foot. It's not really comfortable right now. But there's so many platforms that are paying better. There's so many platforms where I can curse if I wanted to. There's so many platforms where I can be breezy, unfiltered. I can talk about my addiction and what I went through. I can talk about the horror stories of addiction and not worried about what I'm saying and dance around it. I can create more merch. I can create my own brand. I can go on Fiverr and sell my voice, doing, promos for people. There's so much I can do. So like, while this is really inconvenient, foodie, let's talk about this for a minute. I can go out and let's say I had to have a job where I'm on my feet. I can do that. Let's say I'm on a job where I have to be able to lift 10 pounds. I can lift exactly that with my back. I can do that. I can move around with ease. I don't need a break every 10 minutes to eat. I don't need the things that she would need. Like if YouTube goes away tomorrow, she's completely screwed. Everything depends on her YouTube channel. So foodie, karma, yeah, I'm getting nothing but good karma. When one door closes, it's because it's supposed to. And usually if you accept that that door has closed and you look around and you find the good, you find the positives, what else am I good at? What else do I want to talk about? How else do I want to connect with my subscribers? I can make all of that happen for me. You eat, foodie. That's all you do. That's all you have going for you. You can eat more than 10 men combined. So if you can find a job where you can do that, then like amazing. Good for you. Good for you. So anyway, so that happened and I wouldn't be smug too long. She always has this thing where I'm doing cameo, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Well, foodie, I'm going to live a long life. I have a bright future ahead of me. I literally have things I'm planning for. Tomorrow, I don't have to wake up and wonder how many times I get to eat, where I'm going to eat from. Like, I literally can make food. I don't have to worry about if the feeders are going to send me enough money to stay another day in Thailand. I don't have to worry about any of that. Does any of this make sense? You may have a cameo. I, by the grace of God, God willing, will have a long life on this planet. Let's think about that for a minute. You say we're so jealous, everything else. Like, I don't want anything that you have. I wouldn't want everybody to be finding videos of me from a year ago jiggling my belly like Santa Claus. Like, I wouldn't want that. I don't want to have to come online tomorrow and stuff my face and feel sick and moan as the grease drips down my boobs. Like, I don't want to have to do any of that. I like when people look at me, they know I'm showered and wearing clean clothes. Like, I don't want anything you have. I know she's been coming under socks too. She has Golden Girl coming about my hair, commenting about my hair. I have a bad haircut. But guess what? My hair will grow back. My hair doesn't define me. I'm still having things going for me. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Having a bad haircut and getting demonetized isn't going to send me on a tailspin. If anything, I feel more driven. I feel more like determined. I'm going to grow this hair back. I'm going to have 20 new job opportunities, Okay, let's get to her. In the grand scheme of things, Satan, my hair isn't that bad compared to like how the looks foodie used to give us. The Dee wig, the Pink Party City wig, all of that. Like, my natural hair isn't that bad. And the wig is actually like, it looks like a $10 million wig compared to like what she used to put on her head, Sorry if the audio quality is annoying. I'm not really that entirely worried about it right now. I don't have my headphones in, and this isn't meant to be like the live stream that like wins your heart over and like makes you want to subscribe. Like this is kind of the live stream where I'm unfiltered. I'm in a bit of a mood right now. And it is what it is. It's messy. I can't even show YouTube, Foodie Beauty's community post on my channel. So it is what it is. Yeah. Chins loses monetization. Salad is so gone. Yeah, like I said, while she's bloating, if she loses her channel tomorrow, Salad's going to be moved on by next week, making exposed videos with a lot about Foodie Beauty. And that's just how it is. Does she really think anybody is going to stay with her the way she is without any benefits? It's not like she has this charming personality. You know, you can't get lost in her eyes. They barely open anymore. It's just, I don't know. She's a fool to think that it's not like he's a great catch. Let's just be honest here. He's no better than her. But she's a fool to think he's going to stick around if he's not getting paid, if he's not having trips, any of that. Because he's not. He's not. She doesn't have anything going for her other than money. She's not funny anymore. She's not charming anymore. All she talks about is food. If she's not eating, she's talking about it. He has to go out and see the sights without her because she doesn't want to leave the food. It's just like, who wants that? No, there's more. Okay, so here, that was the first one. So here's the other one. And then she shows a picture of FFG. And if I can get onto Twitter after this, you guys, I just want to show you the wave of reports. If I can't, if my laptop is just going to be like, F you, then what I'll do later is maybe just do an updated quick video on it. Either way, we'll have it figured out. So anyways, this is her other one. She showed a picture of FFG where honestly, like, if she wants people to drag FFG on this picture, she has more hair than Foodie. She has more eyebrows than Foodie. Her skin is really nice. And I'm not an FFG fan, but I'm going to look at you and tell you what I see. Her skin is nice. She looks clean. She doesn't have food spilled all over her shirt. She has life in her eyes. Yeah, so I'm not looking at her and like, oh, Foodie got her. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, like whatever you want to say about FFG's weight, she's still not the size of Foodie, right? So I don't know what she's trying to prove here, and it's not a bad photo. So Foodie says, if you looked like this, would you have the nerve to call another person a pig? Honest question. She's not the same size as you, Foodie. I don't know what you want me to say, but like, she's just not you. Only one pig mad is you. The only one pig mad is you. Since you rage about me every night instead of spending time with your imaginary lumberjack boyfriend. Okay, let's say he's imaginary. I'm sure they still have more chemistry than you and Salah. Like, let's just say that. Like, whatever, if it's fake or not, I'm sure they have much more chemistry than what you have going on. Then she continues, can't wait for your channel to be yeeted, just boozing over there. So you guys, is her community post against terms of service? I would say this is bullying and harassment. Let me repeat it, and you guys can decide. She shows a picture of FFG where FFG doesn't look bad. And she says, if you looked like this, would you have the nerve to call another person a pig? Honest question. She said this wrong. Only one pig mad is you, since you rage about me every night instead of spending time with your imaginary lumberjack boyfriend. So she called FFG a pig. Just wanted to point that out. And then she says, can't wait for your channel to be yeeted next, just boozing over there. You aren't transformative. You are a hate channel. It's only a matter of time. Maybe ask if the Motel 6 needs a plumber since you look like one anyway. I mean, I would say this is bullying and harassment, but what do I know? What do I know? I think showing somebody's picture and degrading them is definitely against terms of service. I don't think you're allowed to do targeted harassment, which is what this community post is. She shows FFG's photo. She's saying her username, basically, where you can find her. And yeah, so I would definitely say there's multiple things against terms of service currently on Foodie Beauty's channel. Chins is so jealous of you and FFG. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I don't know what she wants people to say. The only people who truly are dragging FFG's looks and saying she's just like FFG are Foodie and Yo Mama. I'll say this again. I'm not the one singing FFG's praises, right? But she looks damn better than Foodie Beauty. Like, if I had to pick, I would pick FFG. Again, she looks showered. Her skin looks clean. She's not wearing 2-day-old makeup. It's not crusted over onto her face. You could tell she's showered. Her skin is shining. It's so clean. Her hair looks healthy. People want to call it dry. In this photo, it has curls. Does Foodie Beauty have any hair to curl? I mean, I don't think so. I don't see any, STI sores. I don't see any huge pimples. I don't see food spilled. I would say she looks very, very clean and put together. Facebook link. Let me post it right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. And I will post it. So definitely follow me. I've been answering messages on there. So I've definitely been very interactive. I feel like it's like a step if you just don't want to hear my voice, like you actually want to like see me or whatever. It's definitely the place for you. So, okay, let me go back to our live stream. I would say also there's many people degrading and doing things like that, far worse than really anybody says about Foodie Beauty towards the reaction channels. There's a specific channel who targets me and FFG completely. And I would definitely say I haven't watched them in a long time. I did see the community post with Jesus holding a gun. What did he say? Hold on, let me go back. Something about kicking me out of the States and I had to go to Canada. I don't know, something weird. I don't think watching people fall off a scooter and encouraging more people to laugh at that person with disabilities, like I think that's targeted harassment. I would definitely think that. Okay, so what did he say? Tomorrow we live with a very real question. If Canada offered trade that would send Foodie to America for just breezing, should we take it? Why do you need to send Foodie to America for just breezing while you're showing a picture of Jesus holding a gun at a door? I mean, I kind of interpret that as a threat. Maybe it's not, but I don't know. I really don't know. It just certainly seems like targeted harassment and against terms of service. And if that's a weird thing, I wouldn't mind being kicked into Canada sometimes. I wouldn't mind visiting Canada. I don't think I want to live there. No offense. I hear it's beautiful. I hear it's lovely. I don't know that there's anything for me there, but I definitely want to go to the Tulip Festival. I think that's something that's like right up my alley. Isn't there like a Tulip Festival? I think that sounds cool. There's a train ride that looks absolutely beautiful to take. I remember when Foodie was normal-ish, and she used to take us around Canada, and we saw like all the trees changing like these beautiful colors. I remember thinking like, that was so pretty. And LA definitely doesn't look like that sometimes. There's parts of LA that have beautiful scenery and trees, especially outside of LA, surrounding cities. But I don't know. I just remember seeing parts of Canada I thought looked so beautiful. So like I would definitely go visit maybe if I get over my traveling fear, specifically going in planes. But I don't want to stay there. I am a California girl, like true and true. Like I don't think I could ever leave Southern California. I love it here. It's just me. Like I don't know how else to describe it. I just love it here. Okay, let me see if I can show you Twitter for a minute so I could just show you the wave of reports. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, you guys, like I said, just look for an updated video. I'm still going to be doing what Foodie Beauty Twitter is saying. I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I just think I'm going to be a lot more, not a lot more. I'm just going to be careful of what I'm posting on YouTube, right? I don't think I want to cover mukbangs anymore on here. I think maybe I can turn them into something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I don't know that I feel comfortable showing a full Foodie Beauty mukbang anymore. I think a lot of people that are showing full Foodie Beauty mukbangs, as soon as she loses her channel or gets it demonetized, I think those people are next. So like, hey, coming from somebody who got their channel demonetized, I'm giving you a friendly heads up. Like, maybe be careful about foodie mukbangs. Like, don't show them. Talk about them if you want, but don't show them. Is Marty here? One word I know is bees mala. But my phone is going off. Like, you would think I have something exciting going on. Okay, to the person DMing me, I'm not going to say who you are. I'm going to write you back. I know nothing about anything, really, to be honest, in that situation, but I'm going to write you back. And I hope you're still in the chat listening to this, because I hope, yeah, okay. I don't want to say too much, but there's a lot going on today. Like, you would think I'm somebody so important. Okay, let me show Twitter. You can make foodie mukbangs into binge eating awareness. Maybe I could do that. Maybe that would be very smart. I think that should be the thing. I don't think it's okay on YouTube. Let's be really honest about this. I don't think it's okay to just show those kind of mukbangs anymore. I don't know what the future means for a lot of other mukbangers. I think as long as they're not promoting like an unhealthy, a lot of the people I've seen doing mukbangs are like in shape. Do you know what I mean? Like, the few mukbangs I've ventured out into, I haven't really seen anybody that looks like foodie while they're moaning and like getting off. I've seen Nick Ocado do it, but like the professional people, like, they don't gross me out. It's not my thing. Like, I don't feel any sort of way when I watch people eat. So like, I don't search that content out. Like, it's just not my vibe. I know for some people, they might find it relaxing. I don't know. Like, I don't really want to watch anybody eat. That's just how it is. I don't know. So I don't know what the future looks like for those kind of channels. But I would just say I care about a lot of people who are on here. And I think we should all turn our videos into why it's very unhealthy to do this, what she's doing, and maybe throw some educational info into it, some awareness. I don't think just uploading her mukbang and saying, oh, that's gross, is going to cut it anymore for anybody. Wait, why is Backrooms on warning? Wait, what happened? Hold on, I have to go back into my live stream. There is so much happening today. I really hope you guys are joking. I just made someone a mod and now people are fighting. Hold on, I'm going to look. Okay, Backrooms is timing people out. Backrooms said it was an accident. They fixed it. Okay, you're kidding. Okay, good. Okay, I know when people first get their wrench, it's like really easy to accidentally time people out. So I guess let's just be patient, because I did just give people wrenches so that are new and may not have done this before. So if you just got a wrench, like, typically we warn people, if it's flat out hate and rude and disrespectful, like, obviously use your best discretion. But we usually like warn people, or, you know what I mean? Just use your best discretion. Some trolling is okay. Like, I'm used to it, but we're not going to like talk about my kid or call me just boozing or call me an abuser, any of that. Like, none of that we tolerate. We don't tolerate any guests that are going to be on this channel, anything like that. So Maggie said, oh my gosh, this is giving me anxiety. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's all good. Pretty chill chat. Your mods are doing a great job. Some other channels, the mods don't do anything. So overaction is sometimes better than inaction. I get that. Sunshine, hello. Sorry if I missed anybody. I'm kind of like going between looking at the chat, staring at my dog, looking off into space. Like, I don't know. My ADHD has been pretty bad lately. I'm trying to show Twitter right now, you guys. I can usually play it off. I can usually figure out ways to adjust. I can usually keep track of everything, but sometimes it just is bad. And yeah, so I get distracted easily right now. Why are people bringing other channel stuff in here? Please stop. Yeah, I don't know. The one person who DM'd me, I'll write you back, but Teddy, you shouldn't have been timed out. Marty said check. I don't have PayPal. I don't have PayPal. I had PayPal when I first started. Oh, thank you. Marty sent me $5. Thank you, Marty. Thank you so much. That was really, really nice. You guys, I'm trying to get Marty to do an interview. I have questions. I want to pick his brain. I want to know. I don't know. Again, I'm not like promoting anything. I'm not saying things are okay and go do them. But like, I really have questions. And like sometimes, I don't know. I really have questions and I just want to pick his brain. Thank you, Marty. I really appreciate it. Okay. So whatever's going on, let me just say this. All the channels that may have problems with each other, and I'm not going to like say names. I think if you know, you know. I have no idea what's going on there. Just FYI. I have no idea why people are fighting. I know people are fighting, but I know everybody who's fighting has been very nice to me. Like literally everybody involved in that fight. I can't think of one person who has been disrespectful or rude to me or made me feel any sort of a way. And I would like to not be in it, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to be in it at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I don't even want to know if I want to know what's going on fully. And I don't know how else to say this. It's not that I don't care, because I care, and I don't like that people are fighting, especially people that I like. And I watched all their content at one point or another. You know, I've checked out their channel. I know one person on here does really good like voice impersonations. And another person, I've had them on my channel. And another person has been really nice to me. So like, I don't know what's going on. And I would just really love to not know in this moment in time while I'm trying to navigate my next steps. If that makes sense. I have something that I respect about all of you, and I don't know. I just, now is not the good time to get my attention about it or anything. This is kind of like the one chat where you can go and get along, and like, we don't care about the side things going on, if that makes sense. I really feel like this is, well, I guess it's taking that direction. I guess I don't know, like bringing stuff up isn't going to make me want to cover it right now. And this isn't towards you, Carrie. I truly don't know what the hell is going on with you guys. I know everybody's fighting. I don't think anybody should be wishing harm on anybody. I don't think any of that. But like, this is really not the time or place to make me like choose sides with anybody or make me want to join anybody. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you at all, Carrie. Like, I respect you so much. Like, you have been nothing but kind to me, but I don't know what the F is going on. And like right now is just not the time, if that makes sense. And I'm not just calling you out. I'm saying anybody who's trying to make it a thing. My Cash App is on the screen. I'm so distracted right now. I don't even know if we should finish this foodie stuff. They won't leave you alone. Can everybody leave Carrie alone, and can we all just like mind our own business? How about like everybody leave each other alone? Like, I'm going to be the mom for a second. If nothing good is coming of what you guys are doing and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Again, I'm not saying one person specifically because I don't know the specifics. But if nothing good is coming from it, nothing good at all. If it's getting worse verbally, if it's getting worse going IRL, like I think tonight's a great time to decide, let's just disengage, biatch. Like, just say that. I'm going to disengage. I feel like Lala Kent right now, like, disengage, bitch. Like, I'm not calling anybody a bitch. I'm saying that's what you need to say. And like, go back to covering Shani for Christ, everybody. Like, isn't that who everybody covers anyways, who's having a problem? Like, shouldn't the focus be on her anyways? And again, I don't want anybody to think like, oh, she's coming for Carrie. I'm not, but like, you guys are talking about it in here, so I'm addressing it. I don't know what's going on. I have my own shit going on. I don't mean to be disrespectful at all about it. I'm sensitive to the fact that like you guys are all having it seems like very real issues. Who said what? I don't recall that being mentioned in here. I don't know. I don't know. Carrie's saying this stuff that, like, you guys won't leave. I don't know. How about everybody leaves each other alone? Let's just go back to reacting to the cows. Let's go back to reacting to Foodie, to Shanny for Christ, to Amberlyn Reed. And let's stop the side beefs. That includes me. That includes me. Because I have a lot of people who hate me, and I sometimes like to get my petty little digs in, which is why I've ignored things for so long. Nothing good comes of it. Nothing good comes of it. These side beefs, nothing ever comes of it that's good. Right? More people just end up mad at you. More people just get involved in the fight. Half the subscribers that watch you guys don't care about your personal beefs and just want to watch the Shanny shit. Do you know people said that about me when I was beefing a lot with people? They didn't care who I was beefing with. They just wanted to watch the Foodie shit. So maybe we all just, you know, things are changing on YouTube. Channels are getting demonetized. There's new terms of service. Maybe it's a good time for all of us to stop fighting with each other and just get to make, you know, figuring out how we can continue on YouTube while making things educational, how we can continue exposing Foodie Beauty, Shanny for Christ, Amberlyn Reed without fighting with each other and without getting kicked off the damn platform. I honestly, you know what? I will say this, Carrie. I stuck up for you when people have, like, I respect you and I like you and you've never done anything bad to me. You've never said anything bad to me. I respect you. I don't know what's happening with Teddy, but he's always been nice to me. I don't know. I'm assuming Lowell's Cow Productions is a mix. He hasn't said, or they haven't said anything in here, but I'm assuming they're part of the thing. Like, all of you guys have done nothing bad to me, and I want to just continue checking out your channels if you so feel inclined. Nobody wish harm on anybody else. Stop going IRL and let's just be a happy mother effing family. Capiche? Does Marty want to panel up? My audio might suck. Oh my gosh, if Marty wants to panel up, we might have to take an intermission, you guys. I need to go use my damn vape. Not the vape all the haters are thinking of. I need to go use my nicotine vape outside. And I really would like a ginger ale or a Coke Zero. Then I would like to change into my comfiest pajamas. And then we can continue if you guys want to. I know. You came here to support me. And that's what I wish that it just stayed like that. Like, I was really trying to avoid the inner conflict. I really was. But, like, I don't know. Marty, is Marty still here? I can't see him for some reason. Do it, girl. Okay, do we want to take a little break? I really think I need to. I really feel like I'm really at that breezy, unfiltered level where I'm going to say something that might just get me kicked off YouTube forever. So I feel I need an intermission. I feel I need a break. Marty, if you want to come on panel with me, you can email me. Just breeze in today at mail, not Gmail, at mail.com. I'm on Twitter. He sent me another Cash App. How do you guys know this? I'm not seeing anything. Hold on. Wait, let's see. Thank you to the dark side. I never thought I'd say that on my life. Thank you to the dark side. I never thought I'd see Satan in here and be so happy to see him either. I mean, there's first definitely happening. Okay. So, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I have an email. I would love to panel up with you. I would love to pick your brain. I have questions. He wrote it. He's been putting, he doesn't know you have, oh, okay. I'm sorry, Matt. Who the hell is Maddie? Marty? Is Maddie can be your alter ego. Okay, hold on. I'm putting my email in the chat for Marty. If you would like to panel at some point this evening, we can even do a late night stream if you want. It's 9:30 for me. We can even take like a couple hours and go do the shit we need to do. And then we can come back. Okay, here's my email. I'm okay. Like, I'm not upset to the fact that like I'm going to go cry about anything. I just like, I purposely kind of avoided what was going on with other people, if that makes sense, because when people are nice to me, like I tend to stay loyal to them. Like I'm nice to people until you give me a reason not to like be loyal to you or be nice to you, right? I'm one of those people, I'm the nicest person in the world, but if you cross me or you cross my child, I could be the biggest bitch you'll ever meet. And that's just how it is. I'm very loyal to everybody who's been kind and been very nice to me. And I didn't want to know what was going on with these people. I really don't. I want to like everybody. I think that a lot of times in these internet beefs that people say things that they shouldn't say. I think people also get things, things can be, I don't know, because I don't want to invalidate when anybody feels like they're going through, because internet beefs suck. Like I will tell you that much, because it's not just like one person's mad at you, right? It's like their whole community. So like it sucks. And I know it doesn't feel good when I'm fighting with people. Here's my Cash App, you guys. I just put it in the chat. Thanks, Crafts. I don't know. The Just Reason today is at mail. Hold on. Let me put my email in here one more time. And then I'm also going to add my Facebook. You can Facebook message me. Just Reason today at mail.com. Okay, so that's my email. I'm going to hopefully look forward to hearing from you, Marty. You guys, if we choose, if he can even panel up, we will, I'll give you like a heads up, like going live in 30 minutes, see you at this time or whatever. Like as soon as I hear from him and we plan a time, I'll let you guys know. Sometimes it feels like the world is on your shoulders. I feel like that's a song. Are you going to burst out in song, Lil's Cow Productions? I don't know. Yo, mama, you can make that your new song. Feels like the world is on your shoulders. And then Breezy gets demonetized. You know what? To be honest, you guys, I think it's time. I think channels have been fighting for way too long. All this side shit isn't like helping anybody. I think we should all just go back to what it used to be, just reacting to the main people, right? Go relax and we will see you soon. Okay. That sounds good to me. Let me try and show you guys the wave of reports. So I've been trying to get to this for like 18 years. And I don't even know at this point if you guys can see it. But wait, let's read this. So this is in her sock accounts. Autumn Fairy said, this is how Chin spends her time. Besides stuffing her face, searching YouTube for anything she can find about herself and trying to force us to believe this farce is a real loving marriage. And it's a bunch of like screenshots of Charles Reed talking, saying she has a cute face. That is a fact. Stay mad. She used to have a cute face. I don't know what happened, but she used to be very cute. I used to say, you know, she had really pretty eyes. I think she used to do her makeup. Yeah, I think Twitter's going to on me too today. I think today is just a day where things aren't going to go right. But just trust me when I say there's a wave. There's a wave of people reporting her. And I'm just going to have to turn it into a video, I think. But you guys, thank you for sticking with my ADHD talk. I hope that any of this was understandable. My audio. Okay, if I do panel up with Marty, you know what I'll do? I'll put my headphones and hopefully that'll be better. I usually have my headphones in, but today was just like an F kind of a day. I was joking. I put Gmail and it's mail. Yeah, so just once and for all, my email, guys, if anybody wants to reach out to me, justreasontoday@mail.com. Really hoping and really looking forward to a panel with Marty. And thank you for the super chats, or not the super chats. I can't get those anymore. Thank you for the cash apps. That was really nice. And you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to take me and my daughter for ice cream. I think like we more than deserved, like we've earned this. Like I want a banana split so badly and I won't eat it by myself. So I will split it with her and I will get a ton of cherries and it'll be a great day. Yeah, Lily, I feel like certain times with my ADHD, I can play it off, right? I feel like I can write myself notes. I take a lot of screenshots to remind myself of things. And I feel like I can really get a handle on it sometimes, or at least make it seem not as bad. And then I feel like sometimes when there's a lot going on, my brain will get so jumbled, I can't finish a sentence. I can't even complete a thought before I'm on to the next one. I'm so, like I said, so easily distracted. Like that's my main one. And I feel like I've been forgetting a lot lately. So, but you know what? I just have to manage. I just have to manage. I'm not one of those people who can safely take medication for it, you know? So I ride this wave out, and hopefully in a few weeks it gets better. But you reported, okay, thank you guys for taking care of whatever's going on in the chat. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I'm usually really good about reading the chat, you guys. I think you just got like a really distracted version of me tonight with everything going on, but it's okay. I'm okay, Jacqueline. Like, I don't want people to worry like this is gonna like take Breezy out or anything. Like, nothing can make me want to pick up and ruin what I have, right? Like me getting demonetized, I can face because I'm sober, and I can figure out my next steps. I can figure out which platforms to go to. I can figure out how I want to expand because I'm sober. I can figure out how I'm going to make money because I'm sober. If I picked up over this, not only will I have lost my monetization, I'd lose my channel, I'd lose my subscribers, I'd lose my family, I'd lose my home, I'd lose my daughter, and ultimately, I'd probably lose me. I don't think I have another drunk in me. I think if I ever went out again, like, let's just be real here. Let's talk a bit of recovery and addiction. If Breezy went out again, there is no Breezy coming back from it, because the way I drink and the way I drug, I do it for long amounts of time until I'm half dead. Thank God this stream isn't monetized, because it would have got demonetized anyways. So me like drinking over demonetization just doesn't make sense, right? Like it just doesn't make sense. I will be fine. You're going to see probably more of me, a lot more of me, different places. And one good thing about me, and I want to encourage you guys to do this too. If a door closes in your life, you just have to know it's for a reason. If something ended, a relationship, and you really feel like you don't know how you're going to carry on, or you don't know what tomorrow looks like, or you don't know how you can live a life without this person or this career or whatever, you have to make a way for yourself. Don't let that be the end of things for you. If you just lost a career or a job, find what you're good at and keep trying. Keep trying. There's so many different ways to make money now. There's so many different jobs out there. You know, you don't have to do a typical 9 to 5. A lot of jobs you can work from home. But just find other things. If a relationship ended, it's probably because there's something better in store for you. I promise you. I'll put my email up again. Do I keep missing Marty? Oh, wait, I saw you for once. Hold on, Marty. I'm betting on Russian ping pong. Give me 15. Okay, email me and we'll set like a time or whatever. What do I do with the email? You write in a few words and then you click send. That's typically how it works. Hold on, Erin's telling me to check my text. And I really couldn't do half my live streams without Erin, let me tell you. She will text me like anything I Can you please pin your Cash App to the top of the chat? Yes. Here we go. Here's my Cash App one more time, you guys. And if you're wondering how you can support me and you don't want to send a Cash App, like that's totally fine. I highly suggest you tune in tomorrow to my announcement, and you will find out more info there. And I just follow my socials, you guys. That's the best way you can support me right now. On Facebook, if I get a certain amount of hours watched, you get eligible to be monetized on there. And I would love to do like coffee with you guys. And the stuff I really plan for members only. I guess I want to go to haunted houses with you guys. I love to be scared. I want to do all of that. So, okay, hold on. I'm going to do my Cash App one more time. Do not feel obligated, but like obviously I'm going to sound like MFW. All tips are appreciated. So here is my Cash App. For some reason, I am unable to link it at this time. So there you go. And here's my email one more time. All right, I'm going to go. I really need a soda. I really need to get some nicotine in me. I'm not a cigarette smoker, but I do vape, which it's not like that's much better. So I don't know why I worded it like that. I used to smoke cigarettes a lot. Especially, it was like a habit. I wasn't always a smoker. I feel like once you start like with addiction, it just kind of, you pick up smoking too. Like you're doing drugs, you're drinking, a cigarette sounds great with that. So I picked up that habit, and one day I became very aware of how I smelled, if that made sense. I became very aware. I felt like everybody could smell me. I remember one time specifically, I was walking through Knott's Berry Farm, and somebody was talking about how they could smell smoke. And I just knew they were talking about, like, I could smell cigarette smoke. I just knew they were talking about me. And I got like this little insecurity. And then I was very aware. I'm like, dude, like, if people could smell me, like, imagine like my poor daughter when she hugs me. So like I quit smoking mainly for her. Now, am I a perfect person? No. So I vape sometimes. I do. And again, I'm not a perfect person, but I am sober. I don't do drugs. Occasionally, and my whole family knows this, I have chronic pain. I have degenerative disc disease and a rod in my spine. And occasionally I smoke a THC vape, not to the point where I'm, dancing naked in the street or anything. Like, I just do it for pain. So yeah, I don't know what made me decide to tell you guys this. Oh yes. Oh, Marty says, and you can gamble those immediately on Russian ping pong, and you don't have to wait until the end of the month. What the hell is Russian ping pong? And why are we betting on ping pong? I'm really confused. This is my other question for you, Marty. Why do we bet on ping pong? Like, out of all the things we can bet on, or we can like throw our money away on, like, what is it about ping pong? Ash, how much money do you make on Russian ping pong? Is it literally just ping pong? Like, I could go in the backyard and play ping pong and people will bet on me? Like, what is this? It's professional, I'm assuming, right? It better be if you're betting on it. Marty, you're making a hell of a lot of sense. I do edibles for my pain. Yeah, and there's a lot of people who will say, like, you're not sober. You're not really clean and sober if you smoke pot. Like, I don't know if it's just, like, where I live and, like, what I grew up around. But, like, actually, I don't even know why I worded it like that. My parents are the most straight edge effing people on the planet. They don't drink. They don't smoke cigarettes. Never done drugs. Like, they're the most, like, normal people I've ever freaking met. But I guess, I don't know. I've never like really went around thinking like, oh, weed, the devil's lettuce. Like, I'm going to be hooked. Like, I've never really thought that way. Like, whenever I think of it, I think of the people who had cancer in my family that used it and it helped them with pain. I think of the people who it helps with their ADHD and anxiety. I'm not like, I just don't view it bad. And like, I don't know, in LA at least, everybody's vaping their THC. They're vaping on the beach. They're vaping on the sidewalk. They're vaping at the bus stop. They're vaping here. They're like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's not. And many doctors actually recommend it over like taking pills, you know? Okay, I probably missed my answer about Russian ping pong. You lost 2.5 on ping pong? It's so rigged. Marty, I feel like there's much better things that we could be betting on here. Ping pong? Like, isn't there fights or something you can bet on? Isn't there, like, I'm not encouraging your clear, like, gambling thing you got going on. Like, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. But, like, and I mean this with love. But, like, out of all the things we're going to bet on, like, I really just don't understand the ping pong. Not 24/7. So, like, is it just random times you can, like, tune in on anybody playing ping pong and, like, you pick somebody? Now I'm going to be fascinated on Russian ping pong. Of all the things I got going on, I'm sitting here thinking about Russian ping pong. It's a problem. We all have problems, dude. Like, we all have problems. We all do. They force them to play all day and night. They force them? Do you get breaks? Oh, Marty, you're in deep. We need to talk about this ping pong addiction. I mean, life is better on the other side. Think of all the money you can have to, like, I don't know, what is your I was gonna say, what's your favorite thing to do? It's probably gambling right now. But think of all the money you can spend on, what do you like to do besides that? Besides like the Cyrox stuff and ping pong? I don't know. You could take your mom to a really nice restaurant with all the extra money. You can buy that outfit that like you want to look cool in. I don't know. But there's got to be other things you could do with that money. They force them. Oh, yeah, I read that. Let's force Chins to play ping pong all day. There's no way she could. There's no way she couldn't even play ping pong for 5 minutes and you're going to try all day long? There's no way. The rages we would see watching that, though, the rages, throwing ping pong paddles. I said I want a nashi! And like she hit somebody right in the forehead with it. Oh my gosh, it would be a whole thing. I used to like gambling on horses. I just could never do that. I don't know. I know like a lot of people that go to the racetrack in my area, like cities over. And I think the horses are just so beautiful. I don't think that they should have to race. I don't know. I'm probably pissing a lot of people off, but like there's so many injuries that happen from racing, and like these beautiful horses can do so much more than just race. I don't know. I think that they deserve to be happy and to, I don't know, not race anything but that. You know what's weird? I've always been so weird about gambling. It's odd how we like look at things, right? And we're like, we can't touch that because we know it would be a problem. Like I always felt that way. I remember growing up hearing from a family member how like their dad gambled away all their money. Like they had lost their house at one point, and they truly had to start fresh from like the beginning, from scratch, and like make their, make their own way. They ended up like running a donut place and like doing much better, like that family member. And this was like ages ago, before I was even born, like this gambling addiction happened. But I just remember hearing that, and like I was always so scared that that would happen to me. I remember like going to Vegas with my family as kids. I'm like, they never really gambled in front of us, right? Like we went to Vegas to like eat and shop and see all the different hotels, but like, I don't know, gambling was never a thing. I was always so scared. And even when I was older, like when I was 21 and I went to Vegas, I would never really gamble. So isn't it funny how we protect ourselves from certain things, but like I full on would put cola up my nose, or random pills I would find up my nose. I would drink alcohol for weeks straight. No water, sometimes food if I was lucky. But isn't it weird how like I'm too scared to gamble, but like I'll freaking buy out a liquor store. You know what I mean? It's so weird how that works. If these, Marty, the only thing I'm going to ask of you is the certain language you use on your channel. We cannot use certain terms over here. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. Alexi said, hey, Breezy, just came in and wanted to say, hang in there, girl. I changed my username because there was another Lexi in Chin's chat. Gross. I totally get that, and I don't blame you. I'm okay. Like, I don't want anybody to worry about me. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. In my eyes, I'm looking at the opportunities instead of the losses, and I'm going to choose to live that way and stay in this moment. But I really have to go, you guys. It's really good to see you. You guys. Yeah, Marty's here. Marty's here. We're probably going to panel at some point. We need to talk and like work out a time. If he wants to do it like late tonight, or we can even do it late tomorrow night or early in the morning. I don't know. I'm going to talk to him if he reaches out to me and figure out a time. My audio will definitely, I'll put my headphones in so it won't suck as bad. But yeah, I definitely want to pick his brain. And if you guys have any questions too, like think of them and get them ready. And I think it would be fun. Like there's certain things I've always wondered about, but like I've been too scared to watch myself. The Cyrax stuff I've always been afraid of. So like I've never went looking for it, if that makes sense. But I definitely have questions. The Crystal Station person, like why? And like, but I also have other questions. I think you're like, you have this gift for gab, and I could just tell you're like insanely intelligent. And I don't know. I want to pick your brain. I don't know how else to describe it. I have questions, and I think like a lot of us do too. I'd love to know about like how this started, the whole like you doing what you know what I mean? I don't know how else to word it. Being the master of trolls. I don't know how it all started. I know it clearly started with Cyrax, but like what summoned you there? How did it all go down? I don't want to talk about like what he does too much, because like it's way too dark for me, a lot of the Cyrax stuff, but like I genuinely like want to know about it. Like a brief summary. Who the hell is the Batman guy? How do you find these people? I have so many questions. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think I'd rather gamble with the FBI, to be honest. I'm tired of being a quitter. Quitters never win. So will you tell us about what happened with Foodie Beauty and the FBI stuff? And if so, I will help you go into hiding. I did not rainstorm fun fact about me, I am not a news watcher and probably will never be. I find out like any really, like if I need to know something, like if the aliens are coming to abduct us all, like I just assume it's going to be on Twitter. News completely ruins my day. So I am not a news watcher. That's really sad. And I hate to hear about any shootings. Like, it's scary, it's sad, and I'm praying for everybody that was there and anybody affected by it. Like, that sucks. That sucks, dude. I wish all of it would stop everywhere in the world. Like, violence needs to end. It really does. It's awful. Marty says he's sexually attracted to him, but can't admit it. Is it Cyrax's amazing rapping skills that won you over, or his ability to have all the rats congregate in his room? Like, what is it that brings you to Cyrax? Is it the hair? What is it? Minnie Manson. You know what? Can we talk about that for a minute? Aaron, can I say what you said? Hold on. I can't repeat one thing unless Aaron tells me it's okay. But at first, I was absolutely terrified of Minnie Manson. I didn't understand the shorts and why we were doing what we were doing. But I love his ability to be carefree and to sing his lungs out. And I don't know, like, I can't even hate Minnie Manson. I think I was really shocked. Like, a lot of people I watched over there. I don't know. I don't know. I apparently have a very small way of thinking. I never thought I did. Like, I didn't know all these people existed. And like, yeah, here they are. Here they are in this world. Nobody is dumb enough to pretend to be Marty. That is Marty. It's nobody pretending to be Marty. Marty is what we needed, and now that he's gone, I'm sad. I felt that way too. I was actually, my feelings were a bit hurt, Marty. But maybe we could talk about this on the panel. I really thought you were going to be the one. Oh gosh, I could picture so many channels clipping this right now. Breezy said she thinks Marty's the one. Like, I don't know. Things were amazing. Things were amazing for a while, and then they just fizzled out. And we really miss you. And I miss taking notes, Marty. I really do. I had so much fun taking those notes. Come back to us. Don't leave Girl World. In his underwear to boot. Minnie Manson is a vibe. Wait, Aaron, so is that a yes? I can say what you said? I'm assuming that is my confirmation. So Minnie Manson is Aaron's spirit animal. And every time we would watch Marty and be texting back and forth about Minnie Manson, yeah, she was like, I strive, he's like my spirit animal to just be so carefree and fun. And like, so yeah, get offline, drink your soda, then panel. Okay, genitalia. All right. I'm going to go because if I don't go, we'll be here for 2 more hours talking about this. So I'm going to go. I will hopefully see you guys soon. If I figure out a time with Marty, I will let you guys know. I know, Blue Jays, that's coming. I already know. I already know the channel who's going to be first on this. Like, next, all these channels are going to write me and Marty's love story and have us, like, magically engaged. Marty's going to be sending a ring. I already know where this is going. But for everybody who's here right now, where I'm just trying to get, like, we're just wanting to panel, right? Like, we're all in the know here. Like, we're going to panel. We want to talk about foodie stuff. I want to pick his brain. Like, I'm really not trying to fly Marty out to get an Airbnb and all that stuff like it's going to head to. Like, I really just want to pick his brain. I'm going to go. I hope Marty panels too. I would be honored to have Marty on my channel. You guys get your questions ready. If you guys have any questions, get them ready, and I will give you guys a heads up as soon as I know. Hopefully I'll see you later tonight. If he wants to do it tomorrow or another day, just know I will be back tomorrow with an announcement. Go follow me on Facebook. Hold on. I'm going to share my Cash App and Facebook one more time. Hold on. Can I tell you this, like, little part of me that feels like not being monetized in the moment is very freeing, where I literally don't have to worry about every word I'm saying. Can I just say that for a moment? So hopefully I get remonetized, reinstated. But like, this little vacation of not worrying about every little thing I say is truly an amazing feeling. In this moment, I give 0 Fs because this video or this live stream can't get demonetized because it already is. All right. My email. I gotta go get a soda. I will see you guys hopefully later tonight. If not later tonight, I will see you tomorrow for the announcement. But everybody cross your fingers that Marty wants to panel. All right, bye, you guys. See you soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hold on, I'm going to check Cash App just one more time because I don't want to go without thanking everybody. I think I already did. All right, bye, you guys. I'll see you soon, okay? Look for a community post. Bye.